Hey, how are ya? Do you feel helpless in your weight loss journey? Do you feel like you're all alone and you feel like, is this really gonna work? Is this really gonna last? I have felt those same feelings. Um, I was at my highest weight, 420 pounds. Right now, I'm about 185 and I am enjoying life for the first time in a lot of years. I suffered with depression, health issues, you name it. I felt alone in this world and like nobody cared. And so, anyway, I've gone up and down, up and down, up and down. I've gained weight, lost weight, gained weight, lost weight. And I was tired of being on that hamster wheel. So when I found the ketogenic lifestyle, I said, this is the last one. If it doesn't work, I'm not doing it anymore. I'm just gonna succumb to what is, right? But anyway, I am so thankful that this ketogenic lifestyle has changed my life in more ways than one. um, I have been doing it for 6 years, and the last 2 years I've been doing it more strict. The first few years I just did net carbs and not total carbs. The last two, I guess it's been 3 years now. Whoops. Anyway, been doing total carbs versus net carbs. And that has really helped with my inflammation with my RA. And it has also put my lupus in remission, which I am very thankful for. Um, Things that have changed this past year is I took a leap of faith and I got involved with the keto community. In the past with diets, I had never had a community. I always did it alone because that's what I am. I'm a loner. And I didn't trust anybody. And I am so glad that I put away my fears and my anxiety about it. And I made an attempt to reach out. And I started watching the two crazy ketos. And after a while, they started offering coaching. So on April 1st of this past year, I had my first coaching call. And it was the best thing for me personally this past year. I wouldn't change a thing about it. I have gained a friend, and that's one of the things that I've struggled my almost my whole life. I didn't have any real close friends. And I just I don't partly because of a lot of things in my past that kept me from being close to people because I didn't trust anybody. And I had friendships in the past where they didn't go very well. So it was hard for me to trust that they were going to be there for me. And they have not let me down. In fact, they've exceeded my expectations. And after the coaching, and now we're just friends, best buddies. We're sharpening each other. She helps me, I help her, and it's been such a pleasure for me. And it's one of the things that has helped me grow and to be able to get on here and say, hey, there's people wanting to help you in this ketogenic lifestyle. You are not alone. The two crazy ketos on their mighty network, we are not the keto police. I know there's a lot of keto communities out there where they are the keto place and they tell you what you should and shouldn't do. And I was afraid of getting involved in one of those communities again, and it didn't happen. So if you're looking for a community, Two Crazy Ketos, that's a good community to be a part of. I know there are some other good ones out there, but that one is my favorite because it's the one that has changed me. Um, I was able to be part of a book club this past year, which helped me in my journey because I learned to turn to doing activities instead of turning to food. I love planning what I'm going to do next versus the next meal. I just eat whatever I know is going to work. And like I'll grab a couple burgers and a couple of eggs, and then I'll maybe have like a keto chow, creamy, or sometimes I'll have some cheese and some yogurt and some chicken breast, or I'll make the Two Crazy Ketos chicken nuggets. I'll have ribs. I'll have brisket. There's a lot of things. I just eat until I'm full. I've done the BB in the Eat challenge, which really helped me with my satiety and knowing when I'm full and when I'm not. So, and changing snacking and just eating when I need to eat and just eating until I'm full. That was a big changer for me. But being active that way and starting to live my life has really changed the outcome of this weight loss journey. It's helped me stay on track. It's helped me not to go back to the sad diet, sad American diet. I'm enjoying this journey. I'm enjoying what I can do. I can paddleboard. I love paddleboarding. In fact, that's my place of peace when I can do that. Yes, I'm in the winter months now, and so it's a little bit more difficult for me to find things to do. But at the Y, I have found this treadmill that can take you different places with scenery, and you put your earbuds in, and they talk about the place and historic things about it, and that's really has helped me along in the winter months. I've gone tubing, downhill tubing, this winter. I hope to go skiing, hopefully, sometime this summer, and I've also been traveling this winter, which I got to go to Florida this past week, and I had a wonderful time at a meetup. And that's one thing about this ketogenic lifestyle, that there's a bunch of us doing it together. And if you get involved in a community and you go to these meetups, you're going to find somebody that's in your community that you can say, hey, you know what, let's get together, let's talk, let's create this family. And I so enjoy being a part of it. I have a local friend who lives maybe an hour and a half from me that I hang out with here that I found through Mighty Networks. I hope to find more. I'm hoping to have kind of like a get-together maybe in April. Haven't nailed down all the details yet, but I'm saying that, so now I have to do something about it, right? But you are not alone in this ketogenic journey. And there is hope, and you can do it. And each of us have a different perspective on how things work in the ketogenic. We are not keto police. I'm not going to tell you how to do it, but I am going to tell you what works for me. And I am not going to give you a meal plan because that is not one of the priorities that makes this be a longevity. It's what you do, your activity, you're getting out and you're living life. Um, I know some of the hard things is giving up uh, things that you used to eat. Um, that took me a few years to get rid of, where I felt guilty if I didn't eat a piece of pie when I went to my mother in law's house. I felt guilty when I went to my sister in law's house if I didn't have pie. But eventually I had to say, well, it is my health. You know, I need to make my health a priority. And those things that have the added sugar and stuff that my body does not like was actually destroying my health. So I needed to say no. And it's hard because, it's the memory you think. But as you grow in this journey, you're going to realize that you're just enjoying the company just as much as you would if you were eating this stuff or not. So, you know what? You can do it. And you may fail a lot of times, but you know what? You get back up, you do it again, you keep doing it again. I fell flat on my face a lot of times when I first started. I am. It didn't. It's not as easy as what I make it seem like it is now. It wasn't. I struggled. I really did. So I hope some of this you find interesting. If not, I'm working on my story, so I'm just rambling probably. But I hope some of this information sinks in and realize you are not alone, and we're here to help. So again, if you need a community, go to Two Crazy Ketos, go Mighty Networks and join. If you need YouTubes to watch Dr. Barry, watch Dr. Sivas, watch Kim Howerton, Amy Berger, the Serious Steve Keto. Those are all great ones to watch. Two Crazy Ketos, they're always Monday morning, Thursday evenings with their lives. So, and they post things throughout the week, and they also have podcasts. So, Two Crazy Keto podcasts. Look out for them. I believe they do that. I think once a week. So, anyway, um, you know that you are not alone, and you can be successful with a ketogenic lifestyle.